Welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone watching. Welcome to the Reality Revolution, wherever you are on the planet, whichever channel brought you here. Today is the 8th of August. 8 8, the Lion's Gate. It rhymes. Look at how many of us are here. Multiple channels, multiple teachers, multiple audiences, all converging on 1 hour with one intention. Kyle Boyd, Natalie Namaste, Yannicka from the Wisdom of the North, Alicia Russian's going to be here, Vivian Chauvet, Stephen Burns, Neil Gower, Aaron Alexander, Kyle Boyd. Everybody's going to be here. I'm so excited. It's a huge number of people to meditate together, to learn together, to activate together in the same moment. That's the entire point of today. I want to be clear why we're doing this. One person meditating changes that person. Something shifts in the nervous system. Something else happens when a large group does it at the same time. It stops adding, starts multiplying. I have felt this at my live events on YouTube. It's so wonderful. It's so exciting to join in a group meditation. We are one being in this moment. There's a moment in this meditation where it's overwhelming. You lose yourself and becomes part of something bigger and greater. And this is a perfect day to do it. Today we're doing that without walls. When enough people meditate at the same time, anything is possible. Anything. We can do anything. We are a species that has agreed on a story, and we can change the story today, how reality works. And that agreement is the only thing holding the story in place. This could be the moment when we change the entire world into the new earth. We can change the world from this moment right here. We don't have to wait. We can move the timeline. There are many futures available to this planet, and the one we get is chosen by what the collective holds as possible. And today we hold something enormous, and we hold it together. For anyone new to this, here is what today is. Every year at this time, the sun moves through Leo and Sirius, rises again after 70 days below the horizon. The Egyptians watched for this. They built their calendar around it. Sirius returned. The Nile flooded. The land fed itself. The year began again. The lion sits at the gate because the lion has always sat at the gate. The Sphinx faces east, waiting for the star. The gate opens on the 8th and it peaks today, and something else happens, which is what I find fascinating. Millions of people around the world turn their attention every year now, meditating, praying, opening vast, focused human attention, converging on a single point, building structure. Lionsgate's one of these special days. It doesn't matter what you believe. There is a group intention that has been laid out before us in this time and space. As the earth rotates around the sun, we collectively create a field of light. So I'm going to start this meditation and pass it along. I'm really excited. And one more thing, this is being recorded. Somebody finds this in November. Somebody else finds it 3 years from now at 2 a.m. on the worst night of your life or the best day. Press play. Consciousness has no interest in your calendar. We are building a container in the next hour and a half that has no expiration date. Everyone who enters late enters it here in this moment at this time. They're already here. There is light already counted in. We build it together, which is why this expands, and we finally have all these people together in this special time. We're being aligned. It's amazing. I'm so excited. I can't help it. So let's begin. Wherever you are, settle. Feel flat if you can. Hands resting. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and let it go. Again. Breathe in and release. I want to change the rhythm of your breathing. I want you to keep this rhythm for the rest of our time together. Breathe in for a count of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again in. And out. Keep going on your own. Gently return to it. Keep your breath long and slow. Even in, even out. No pause. This rhythm, your heart falls into step with your breath, and everything downstream of the heart follows. And this is what makes this work, because every person watching is breathing the same rhythm at the same time. We're not simply meditating together. We are running the same wave together across the whole planet. Stay with it. Let your jaw unlock, your shoulders drop. Feel the weight of your body, the floor holding you. You have nothing to carry. Everything you were thinking about will wait. And it will still be there when you return, and you will be better equipped to meet it. Bring your attention to the center of your chest, behind your physical heart, that space in the middle of you that has always been there and opens the moment you look at it. See the light, find it. It may be faint. Every breath in feeds it, and every breath out spreads it. Through the chest, into the shoulders, down the arms. Now feel above you a column of light descending, silver white, coming down from the star, entering the crown of your head, moving down through you until it meets the warmth in your chest where the two meet. This is the gate. Two lions at the threshold. They've always stood there. They guard it from anything entering without coherence, and you are coherent. You are welcome, and they know your name. Walk between them, step through. You are standing in a plane where there is no filter for the light. Nothing dims here, no density. Feel it on your skin. It enters through your crown, through your chest, through your palms, through the soles of your feet. It moves into places in your body that have been closed. Let it in. Look around you. You are surrounded. Every teacher on this call is standing here. Thousands of people are standing here. We are forming a circle. Take your place in it. In the center, the light each of us carries pours in and gathers and builds. It rises. A column of light in the middle of us, brightening us. Every single person adds to it. Feel it brighten. This is the container. We build it together. It holds and stays forever. Everyone who comes to this recording later steps into this circle and finds a place already made for them. The circle grows. The column brightens. Now still your breathing. Reach out for the happiest moment of your entire life, keeping that rhythm of your breathing. Whatever surfaces first, I want you to feel into that joy. Bring up a feeling of joy. Let it swell. The happiest, most joyful feeling. You can feel better than you've ever felt in any moment. You need no excuse. Just feel it right now. Absolute joy. The greatest joy you've ever felt in your life, running through your body. Let it fill you. Let it go so big it stops fitting in your skin, and let it broadcast out through your chest, out through your hands, in every direction at once. You are transmitting joy. Joy at this frequency attracts the highest form of sentient light in existence. It comes when it's called. Right now in this moment, it begins to flood you. Trillions of sentient particles of light pouring into the crown, into your room, and all around you. Light that is aware, that knows you in every moment. More of it joins. Millions, billions, trillions of sentient particles of light streaming in and joining you. Brighter, stronger, happening. Now let it fill with each breath, with every beat of your heart, with every blink of your eye. The light just expands, and now I want you to send it out. Send this light to your loved ones, to your family, to your friends, to your enemies. Start sending it out to the people. Bring them up in your mind and start sending this light out. Keep sending it. Sending it to your neighbors, your community, your city, your state, your country. Send it out to the whole world now. All of us in important locations around the planet. Those of you listening, also pouring the light out. We are forming a grid now, creating a grid around the earth, sending this out. Send it to the whole world. Keep broadcasting, keep breathing. You are doing a critical role by staying in this meditation. Now feel the column in the center of our circle bend toward the earth. It moves down into the ground beneath us, wherever you are, through the soil, through the stone, and locks in. We are grounding this. The new earth is a frequency. This needs anchors, and you are an anchor. Every person in this circle is an anchor point. The grid is real. And in this moment, with this many of us holding coherence together, The timeline moves, something gets chosen here. We choose a better world, a greater world, a world full of love and peace, expansion and joy. Now I'm going to bring in others. Keep breathing, following in this. We have people that are activating, teaching, and expanding this meditation even further. So now in this moment, I hand it over to the one and only Stephan Burns. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Let's focus again on that 5 count. Breathing in for 5. Breathing out. And now that we've been activated, let's feel our solar plexus. I have the solar plexus bowl here. Place one hand on your solar plexus. Feel that energy. Shining within you, spreading to every single crevice, nook and cranny in your body. Saturated to the point that you are not holding onto this light, but you are light itself. With this light, of this light, we can create anything. Today is a day of manifestation, creativity, activation. So channeling that energy, visualize what it is that you seek to create, that you are creating, drawing attention to your third eye. And you're not going this alone. We've all walked past the gates together. The knowledge, wisdom, experience that we have is blending together. And so now more than ever, you are enabled to achieve whatever it is your heart desires. Visualize it. from visualization to direct manifestation. This image that we're creating, individual to us, should feel so real that it simply becomes our reality in this moment. Nice rhythmic breathing, 5 in, 5 out. Let your body slip into this coherence and resonance. You're already there. Now let's blend together the solar plexus and third eye. Bring them into balance. Just as the infinity sign, the number 8 itself is perfectly balanced. And you see that infinity sign flowing, one end with your crown chakra, third eye, the other with your heart and solar plexus. And we have a hot mic, so make sure you mute, please. We bring in the frequency of angels, 528 hertz. And we have a hot mic, please, thank you. There is a subtle resonance that exists all around us. You may have heard of it, the Schumann resonance. Maybe now in this moment, you can more viscerally feel it, connect to it. So we are all connected together simultaneously, instantaneously, right now, through the Schumann resonance. And at this exact moment in time, there is a geomagnetic storm activating these frequencies of light and energy across the entire Earth, the solar system, and within us. something new. This is a transformational journey. Breathe in for 5 and out for 5. What are you feeling, experiencing in this moment? Now that you've entered into the sanctuary of coherence and collective resonance, draw attention to that which is new. What is all this light shining into your awareness, presenting before you? Is there anything that was hidden in the dark before that is now plain to see? Is there anything that you're meant to do with this? Or just to simply observe, recognize, what do you feel in your body? Where do you feel your body? Where do you feel ease? Often we focus on where we feel tension, but where do you feel ease? Where in your body feels good? Light, joyful, playful. Maybe it's outside your body, in your biofield. Maybe you're feeling the entire collective resonance, laughing in bliss, light particles all around, glowing, pulsating, streaming from here on Earth out into the entire cosmos. We occupy a special sacred place in this universe. We come to celebrate this today on the Lion's Gate. by the lion. We have the Sphinx, the heliacal rising of Sirius, but what is the archetype of the lion? The lion likes to play, likes to sleep, family. It's also powerful. Energy. And they also work together in a pack. We have come together for a reason. In this moment, at this time, resonance is so much stronger right now. Breathe in for 5. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And on this next one, we will breathe in and then Om. Breathe in. Do it again. Thank you. Blessings, love and light. Namaste. Now we have someone else to guide us even deeper.
Jannika's next.
Thank you so much, Stefan. That was beautiful. And that got us really into a relaxed place. And like you said, it's this day is all about manifestation. And Ryan, you said it's all about the future and different timelines. And I'm going to take you through a meditation where you're going to meet your future self. And you can actually have your eyes closed, or you can just look into your third eye and have them open, whatever feels right for you. So just continue that relaxed feeling that you have right now and find that center within. And you can pay attention to your heart and move into your heart and breathe in and out through your heart a couple of times. And just feel this presence that is inside of your heart, that this is an anchor, always a place you can always go to. Now, from the heart, I invite you to imagine a beautiful landscape. It might be a landscape you know from before, or that you just see or visualize right now. It can be a beach, maybe you're in the mountains, maybe you're on the cloud. Just choose a place where you feel safe and secure and where you see the beauty. And this is your sacred place. Look around you in this beautiful landscape. Feel the air, maybe the wind, maybe you see the water. Really feel with all your senses, however you perceive it, that you're in this beautiful landscape that is only yours. Now, in the distance, you can notice that there is a being coming towards you. It's a beautiful being of light. And you see them in the distance, shining so brightly that they seem to light up the whole place. And as they move closer towards you, you realize that this is in fact your brightest future self in your highest timeline. And notice and observe how they look. Use your imagination and your creative power. Notice how beautiful they are. Notice their clothes, their skin, their eyes. Maybe their eyes are like sparkling like stars. Maybe they are smiling at you with this warm, genuine smile, perhaps even shedding a tear of joy. Just imagine anything you would like your future self to be or look like. Now notice their qualities. What qualities does your future self have? Maybe they are gentle, peaceful, joyful, generous, patient, decisive, strong, and loving. Maybe they have a sense of self-worth and confidence. Maybe they are truly standing in their power, daring to speak their truth. Just observe the qualities your future self have. And now, your future self wants to show you something. An image appears in front of you, and you see yourself at the very beginning of your life. You see yourself as a tiny, tiny embryo. Just imagine that for a moment. You started out as a tiny collection of cells. And somehow, every single cell knew exactly what to do. Some became your heart, some became your brain, some became your eyes. And these cells never questioned whether you were worthy. These cells never questioned whether you were good enough. And these cells never questioned whether you deserved to grow up. There was an intelligence within you that knew exactly how to create the beautiful you. And your beautiful future self reminds you that this intelligence is still within you. It has always been there, and it always will. And think about that journey you have already made from that tiny, tiny embryo into the extraordinary human being that you are today. Can you see that you are a miracle? Can you see how wanted you are and how loved you are? Can you see that you are alive right now for a much deeper reason that you can fathom? Can you allow yourself to feel that you are worthy? And now your future self asks you to look down at your hands. Look at the palm in your hands. Notice all the lines in your hands. And your future self is telling you that, did you know that nobody in the whole universe have the same lines as you? They are unique to you. Take in how unique you are. And your future self is reminding you that spiritual traditions knew that all these lines in your hands, in fact, shows a map for your life. Your North Star is in your hands. Can you notice how that makes you feel? That you can trust that you have a destiny and a beautiful path. That you can trust and lean on life. Now look into the eyes of your future self again and let them show you more about your life moving forward. Ask your future self, or let them show you, what kind of relationships do they have? Maybe they are in a loving, beautiful relationship full of peace, love, giving and receiving. Let them show you. And what about their health? Are they vibrant, vital, and energized and well? Let them show you and tell you. And what about their financial situation? Are they thriving, blossoming in life, receiving back since they're living their purpose? Let them tell you or show you. This is the future you, where anything is possible. And now, if there was one word that would remind you of this beautiful, bright version of yourself and your future life, what would that be? Just be open to receive whatever falls down into your mind. That one word. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's growth. Maybe it's wisdom. Maybe it's beauty. Whatever it is, take it into your heart. And now, notice that your future self is moving closer towards you. Closer and closer and closer. And you're looking into each other's eyes. And it just feels like coming home. And you're so close now that you feel that all of a sudden you're merging. You're becoming one. Feel how it's like to be that future version of yourself. Feel it in all your cells, in your whole body, in your heart. Anchor yourself in that feeling right now. Be that future version of yourself. Feel that it is true. That's me. And keep that feeling in your heart and know that it will always stay with you. And know that as from today, you are moving towards your beautiful, dreamlike future. Take a deep breath. And sigh. And then you can come back to your heart, back to your physical body, back to the room. And so it is, and so it shall be. Thank you.
Thank you, Janica. Thank you. Thank you, Janica. So Natalie or Kyle?
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Janica. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I just want to say I can feel all of your amazing energy. I feel the Lionsgate energy all around me. It's so strong. It's so powerful. In this moment in time, everybody here, all these beautiful souls that are following all these amazing people, it's really special to me. I just want to take a second to really be here with you all. Honor everyone here, your journeys. I see you all, and I genuinely love you all. To be a part of any of these communities, be it your family with me, everyone's family with me, but I really, really feel you. So if there's any part of you that is still feeling like you haven't arrived in this Lionsgate portal, we're going to do a quick exercise to just expel any of that leftover frequency. And it's going to help us. We're going to integrate a little bit of quantum jumping. So we're going to jump after we do this breathing into the Lionsgate portal. I learned this from Brian Scott. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to lift our arms up and breathe in through our nose. And then you're going to kind of snap your arms down and breathe forcefully out through your nose, which is going to get rid of that energy. So it looks like this. So arms up, in through the nose, arms down, out through the nose. I'll give everybody, if you need it, 30 seconds to get a tissue because there might be some stuff flying, but that's good because that's that old energy. So arms up, in through the nose, arm down, snap down, out through the nose forcefully. And we're going to do 50. And then when we're at 45, I'm going to count it down, and then we're just going to jump. Imagine yourself jumping into that portal. All right, ready, set, go. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Yeah. You are now fully in Alliance. Let's start harmonizing with this energy fully with 3 hums. So hum with me. Ready? One more. Now put your hands on your heart. I want you to feel your beautiful heart. As long as your heart is beating, you have life. Continue to breathe in and out through your heart. Feel the gift of your heart, the strength of your heart. I want you to kind of go back to what Yannicka was saying and imagine that future self, that Lionsgate version of yourself who can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. Just really start walking around and think of one thing that you want to accomplish. Whenever you have that thing, I want you to reach out, grab that thought, and pull it into your heart and say, yes. I want to hear you. You have to say it.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Let's go louder.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Keep walking around in that new body.
Yes.
Yes.
Think about who you're with. Who do you really want to be with in your future self? Who are these people? What are you doing? Whenever you have that thought, reach out, grab it, pull it into your heart and say, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And so a couple years ago, I didn't really believe the Lionsgate was real. I didn't know anything about it. But last year, I had the most magical day ever. And it started with me getting on my knees and praying to the beautiful creator of this universe to please put people in my life that I can help. Out of nowhere came this man who was a little bit anxious, a little bit struggling. And I got the ability to just practice some heart coherence with him. Since that time, he's become my best friend. He went and he actually got trained in heart math after practicing heart math forever. And what I do, heart coherence collaborative, it's all about collaboration, community. And so I want to give him 3 minutes to just guide us in a quick heart coherence deeper into the heart, because since last Lionsgate, he's become my best friend.
Wow, I appreciate that, Kyle. To start with this is continuing what we've been through here. Breathe in through the heart. Breathe out through the heart. Feel the energy that has surrounded us through all of these meditations here today. Feel that energy come down within our heart and expand throughout our chest. Filling up our chest and expanding throughout our body. And as we enter into this Lionsgate portal, let us carry this energy and allow it to take us to our future self. I'd like to express my gratitude, which I hold deeply in my heart, to my good friend Kyle. One more breath in through the heart. One more breath out through the heart. Welcome to the Lion's Gate. Thank you.
I love you all. Have a great Lionsgate, everybody. Pass it to who wants to go next. Anyone want to raise your hand?
I think Natalie's next.
Beautiful.
Or Aaron. If you want to go back next, Aaron, let's have Aaron go next. All right, turn you on here. Get you unmuted. There we go.
Hey, y'all. Can you hear me?
Welcome. We can hear you.
Cool. Thanks so much for having me in this space. I see Neil. Neil and I just got back from the Monroe Institute. I'm getting feedback.
Yeah.
Maybe
Keep
I
going.
can. Oh, it's no more. Okay, you fixed something.
I think Vivian needs headphones. That's all.
All right, cool.
All right.
So, thank you so much for having me, first of all.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take people in a moment through a quick exercise that people will be able to continue to use with yourself in the future. I'm going to break down a little bit of understanding of what we're doing. Oftentimes when we do breathing exercises and breath work and things of the sort, sometimes we do the thing and it feels great. I believe having understanding of what we're doing is valuable as well. So I'll take you through that a little bit. And something that just feels present to me to share in this that I've been kind of reflecting on throughout the day is exploring a sensation of enoughness. And I believe on days like this, for me, I get a little kid sensation of like going to the wishing well to manifest, to ask for something. And I believe there's something incredibly powerful in the journey of coming to a place of acceptance and coming to a place of, I have everything, and coming into a place of just absolute, radical, astonishing awe of what I have and what I am and what's in my life. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Just have a sigh, exhalation. We're gonna do that 4 more times. Deep inhale through the nose, sighing, exhalation. Deep inhale through the nose, sighing, exhalation. Deep inhale through the nose, sighing, exhalation, deepening your state a little bit on each exhale. Extending your exhalation a little bit longer on this next one. All the way to empty. Deep inhale. Sighing, exhalation. All the way empty, all the way empty. Hold at the bottom. And just sit for a moment in stillness. Sit with emptiness. What's it like to sit in a state of emptiness? Can you begin to come into a state of ease in your relationship to emptiness? Inevitably, in a moment, you'll begin to notice a little bit of tension build up in your shoulders, maybe in your jaw, maybe in your abdomen. Relax through that state. Observe your body's response to the desire, in this case, for oxygen. Deep breath into the nose in 3, 2, 1. Another sip of air through the mouth at the top. Hold at the top. Now sitting with your relationship to fullness, without judgment of better or worse between emptiness and fullness, just sitting in observation of fullness. How does it feel? Begin to observe your body. Observe your heart. Observe your feet against the ground, your hips against the seat. Observe your throat. Observe your abdomen. Bring your awareness into your crown. Bring awareness into around your body. And then in about 3 seconds, we're going to have a big sighing exhalation. 3, 2, 1, sighing exhalation. And just coming into light and slow and deep breathing through your nose. Creatures on the planet that live the longest tend to breathe the slowest. A superpower you can develop for yourself. Continue breathing light and slow and deep through your nose. To begin to manifest is regulation. When your body is in a state of regulation or coherence, life tends to magnetize. Just begin to notice what it feels like to breathe light and slow and deep through your nose. Begin to observe the potential desire for more. More exercises, more cues, more action, more stimulus. Interesting. Notice. Continue following the breath. Continue slowing the breath down. Lighter, slower, deeper. Observe yourself. Nothing to change, nothing to do, nowhere to be, nothing to want, nothing to need. This is it. This is always it. This will always be it. There's nothing else. What is that like? Big inhale through the nose, sighing exhalation. Sinking deeper into yourself. There's other people that are going to share, so I don't want to consume too much time, so we're just going to do one more round. This time we're going to add 2 inhalations through the nose. I told you I was going to give you some explanation and tools. This is called a physiological sigh. Your body will naturally sigh every 3 to 5 minutes. It's a way to reset yourself. So the breathing pattern is going to look like this. Deep inhale through the nose. Another sip of air through the nose at the top. Sighing exhalation out. Follow that with me. We'll repeat that about 8 more times. Deep inhale through the nose. Keep on going. Keep on doing that on your own. 4 more breaths. I'm going to share as you're following through with your breathing. As you're inhaling, you're drawing information in. As you're exhaling, you're releasing information. Every exhale, you can be intentional with what are you available to let go from your system. Every inhale, you can be available to what are you open to inviting into your system. Regardless of where you're at, let's go 2 more breaths. At the end of your exhalation, wherever you're at, hold at the bottom. Hold at the bottom. You're going to get a false signal that you need to breathe. It's the buildup of a gas that's very therapeutic. It's not a waste gas. It's a therapeutic gas called carbon dioxide. You are so saturated. You are so rich. You are so wealthy in oxygen. You have so much more than you need right now. Notice the struggle. You have so much more than you need right now. You are so rich. You are so wealthy. You are so abundant. You have so much more than you need right now. Observe the inevitable struggle. Can you relax into the tension as an exercise? We're going to breathe in through the nose in 3 and 2 and 1. Deep inhale through the nose. Hold at the top. Another inhale through the mouth all the way full. Hold at the top. Observe fullness in your body. In a moment, we're going to add some tension into the system. You can begin to squeeze your abdomen slightly. You can make sure you're sitting down, by the way. I assume you are. You can begin to squeeze your abdomen. You can begin to squeeze a little bit of pressure around your chest, around your neck. You can draw your chin back slightly. You can squeeze your pelvic floor. Begin observing building up tension in your body. Start to engage your fists. Clench your jaw, clench your hands, clench your feet, clench your heart, clench your pelvic floor, clench your throat, clench your ears, clench your eyes. Observe your relationship to tension. Find the places where you may be storing old stories of tension in your body and over-tension that tension. Gain relationship with tension. What's that like? Find it. Keep on holding tight. We're going to exhale all that residual, parasitic, extra stuff we're willing to let go. You can release that stuff in 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and let go what you're available to. Slight, slow, deep breathing through the nose. Observe your breath. Chronic tension that we're holding in our body largely is some version of fear. Could be fear within your physical structure. Your body's unsure where it's at in space. It could be a bracing of the future. It could be attachment to the past. Bracing. Begin to scan your body. Observe. Where is there tension that's no longer serving me? Where is there baggage in this physical body? On this next inhale, on the exhale, we're going to have a big sigh exhalation. Just begin to shake a little bit. Bring your feet down, connected to the ground, connect to the earth. Really feel yourself grounded to the earth. Lengthen up through the spine a little bit. Start to find that breath into the sides of the ribs. Allow the ribs to slightly tuck. Start to feel that breath into the lower ribs. Deep inhale through the nose. And then on the exhale, just start to shake your hands a little bit. Flutter the lips. Deep inhale through the nose again. Flutter the lips, shake your hands. Any residual tension you have in the body, let that stuff out on this exhale. Deep inhale. Two more breaths. It might get a little bit weird. I support that. Deep inhale through the nose, shake it out. Last one, any residual tension you're holding in your body, this is your invitation to let a little bit of that go. Deep inhale through the nose, shake it out. And then finishing up, just coming into light and slow and deep breathing through your nose. Observing the lightest and slowest and deepest breathing pattern you've ever observed with yourself. We'll be here for just about 60 seconds and then we'll transition. So takeaways moving forward through this Lion's Gate and the rest of your life. If you're holding on to tension in your body, there may be a story there. Invitation, get to know it. Get to know your body. Listen to it. Shake it out. Breathe into it. Second takeaway. At the bottom of the exhale, when you get the signal, oh, I need to breathe, you are so saturated in the thing you think you need. Oxygen, in this case, metaphor. You are so abundant. You are so wealthy. You are so full. You are so much. Observe the struggle. Breathing is an amazing tool to observe the way you relate to life. Just coming into stillness, coming into a state of gratitude. Was it like to just be with yourself? What's it like if we're not looking into a future self? What's it like if we're not manifesting something that we want? What is it like to come into radical, awe-inspiring, unbelievable gratitude for this moment and who you are right now? Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Aaron. I believe
Yeah.
Natalie is next.
I will go next. I'm hosting a really beautiful retreat in the mountains. We don't have a lot of internet, so I'm doing my best. And we have very short time because I have to go back to my group. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us.
Well, of course, and thank you for inviting me, Natalie. Thank you so much. Everyone here, Neil, everyone, thank you. And since we engage in such breath, I'd like to bring you to the heart. So if you would please close your eyes. Today, the Lyrans invite all of us to reconnect to the Trinity of the heart of Lyra. And that Trinity, if you feel to the grace of your own heart center, it is the facets of the Lyrans with humanity and Mother Gaia herself. It is that celebration and that sacred trinity that reignite the original flame or the living spark for all the conscious human being on the planet in reverence for all life. It is time to rekindle and reopen the sacred bridge of conscious interconnections with our galactic and multidimensional selves. And the High Council of the Lyrans are very joyful and very pleased to reconnect, to heal the bond between themselves, human beings, the earth energies, within the cosmic archives of the planet and within deep into your DNA. So today on the Lion's Gate portal, this interstellar interconnections of the threefold flame, the Trinity of the heart of Lyra, it is a time of great manifestation. So be clear to feel what is it, what world into being, what is the birthing aspect of this world are you co-manifesting, co-creating in each moment with each breath, each thought form, emotions, presence, activations, or even the stillness of your being. Let us reconnect and accept the Lyran's invitation, allowing that divine trinity, that spark of light, and reconnecting deep into the heart center of every man, every child, every woman, for every sentient living being. We are returning to living in complete harmony with the living ecosystem of this world as guardians, stewards, emissaries of light. Remember the promise that you made at the soul level to Gaia, to yourself, and to the entire universal aspect of the omnipotence, omnipresence, of the supreme source of all, source infinite. So let's rejoice as we're being guided also to the celestial realms and the many intergalactic enlightened light delegations. It is time for reunification, unification and integration. It is time for all of you to rise to the occasion given to you. Let's just take a moment to embrace and feel, receive with acceptance, gratitude, the pure love of the heart of Lyra and the sacred trinity. And let's take a deep, gentle breath and let everything flow. And so it is. Thank you, everyone. It is potent, short, and then bright in the energy field. And on behalf of the Arcturians, of whom I represent, and so many of us, it is a joy and a privilege to be with you. So I will be with you beyond the physicality as I have to return to my beautiful retreat right here in North Carolina. And I am very grateful for each and every one of you. So stay in your light, everyone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoever wants to go next, just go.
I'll go ahead and go because that makes a great follow-up. So we've done so much work in the body and in the heart, and I'm going to give you a little snack for your mind and your energy field. Okay, so you're going to keep staying in this beautiful heart space, but we're actually going to do something for each of you because I can feel in the collective energy field that there's still many of you, myself included, that are going through this incredible unfolding. And it's almost as if you're dismantling what it means to be a human. And you've been unfolding into what I call the divine human. And this divine human is, like Vivian said, it's a reunification, not only with your soul, but it's a reunification with all of the parts of you. Remembering, just like you look up at the stars at night and you notice the stars, they are cells in one unifying body called this universe. And so if you'd like to, we're going to go ahead and just unplug from some of the old belief structures that got woven into your DNA. And you might even feel this in your body as you take a deep breath. And we're just going to pull out the energy from the old thought matrix that you were separate, that you weren't all things everywhere all at once. And we're going to unhook from that. And as we do that, feel your energy system starting to unplug and reunify with the truth of you. So take a deep breath in. Zuku ala kete, aesu ketai ala eku asiku. Breathing in a new frequency of your divine self. Imagining all of the stars, all of the plasma, that dark matter, all of the elements are you. See if you can feel your body start to get bigger and brighter, having a reunification with the understanding that you are divine in physical form. And we're going to start to light up your chakras, starting with a chakra right below your feet, that Earth Star chakra. And we're going to send down from the Earth Star chakra all the way into the center of the planet your energy with a reunification remembrance. As you breathe in replenishment, nourishment, everything you could possibly need is here for you, and it is all you. Take a deep breath of rejuvenation, of support, of unconditional love. Feeling your body starting to recode itself, activating the innate divine DNA within each cell of your body. It's always been within you. Ever since you were those embryonic cells, you've always had the divine DNA. Good. Feel your body shift into a higher frequency now as you start to allow more of your mastery codes to come down in through the body. Imagining those star codes coming from all of those other lifetimes. Because you are everything, everywhere, all at once. And you're starting to remember this. Ziukula katea, ayakutu, ayasukula katea. Feeling your heart field open even wider, allowing your heart to send out a blast wave of awakening. And say this with me. I intend for the love in my heart to radiate to every cell in my body. Allowing that love in your heart field to be the key that unlocks the codes to the remembrance that you are divine in physical form. And through this Lion's Gate portal, you're having a wave of activation. You might even be having your life starting to uncouple itself from what it once was. And knowing that you're perfectly right on time for this new phase of humanity, for this divine human evolution that you signed up to come here for. To lead forward in and through your body and in through your consciousness. The sacred remembrance that you are the universe. You are divine. In this now moment. So take a deep breath in. And just allowing even more of those mastery codes to come in, down through your body. And then say with me one more time as you breathe into your heart. I intend for the love of my heart to activate every single cell of my body into divine remembrance that I am. That I am. Notice your energy field, how big it feels. And just letting anything that's been troubling you, any health issues, any finance issues, any relationship issues, be held in this collective field of love without the need to transform them or change them. We're simply going to love them unconditionally. Pouring this collective heart field of love. Adding that extra electron of consciousness. And thanking these things in your life. Because often they're the catalyst. They're our greatest teachers. Sending one more blast wave of love in the collective field to anything that's been heavy on you and your life. and just simply saying, I love you. I love you. Taking one last deep breath in. Even more of your mastery codes, all of your lifetimes where you've been in your master self, your divine DNA, allowing that to spark like little filaments of light in and through every single cell, in and through every piece of mitochondria and DNA, allowing that divine spark of light to turn all the way back on. Take a nice deep breath in. Holding it. Letting the body attune fully to your remembrance that you are divine in physical form. Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Elisa. Thank you.
Beautiful. I'll jump on next. Thank you for having me, everybody.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to do something a little bit different. And but firstly, I forget the quote, but it's something like, where two or more gather, meditate. So I think it would be really great right now for us to collectively send a frequency that maybe we can all agree upon, which would be harmony, peace, and connection for the whole planet, right? Nurturing and love. I feel everybody wants the same thing. We want community, connection, love, right? Food and shelter, but community and love. And then a lot of times when we see people that are committing atrocities in the world or crimes against humanity, it actually comes from a lack of one of those things. You didn't have community, didn't have love. So if we can set that collective intention to send that frequency into the heart of every single being on this planet right now together, right? There's like a few thousand people watching. There's gonna be thousands more. And before I get into sharing more here, let's just spend 30 seconds right now and just imagine a ray from out of all of our hearts joining like Power Rangers. And then they combines together, and then just watch everybody on the planet just receiving that frequency. So invite us to all do that right now. Take a deep inhale and imagine that frequency coming out of your heart. With every single one of us, all of our frequencies, that light ray coming out of our hearts, combining into one megalithic frequency, going to every corner of the planet, to every person, especially the people who need it the most, politicians, government, people that we may not tend to agree with, our family, our friends, every animal, every tree, plant, rock, ancient site. And now with your next inhale, imagine the entire planet residing inside your heart. Deep inhale. Imagine Earth inside of your heart. Yeah. Thank you. So what I'm going to share today is I'm going to do some poetry, and I thought that would be cool, something a little different here. But first, I want to share some words. I've been thinking lately of the phrase, there is no escape. There is no escape. And in some level, when in the spiritual world, doing events since 2008, for myself and for many people, when it comes to these tools and these practices and the world we know that can be, there can be a tendency to live in that world and not live into this world right now. But from my awareness and understanding, everything is paradoxical. When I first started creating events, people would say to me every now and then, someone would say, didn't like the word ascension because my organization is called Portal to Ascension, and because they thought it was escapism, trying to run away. But my answer to that is ascension is paradoxical. The only way we can live in an ascended planet is to see the beauty in the now. The universe is one big Xerox machine. Whatever you put out there, you're going to get back. So if you keep putting out there that this world sucks, that everything is crazy, we need to change this world from a place of lack, from a place of scarcity, not from a place of neutrality where you feel at peace and then you want to create that world, then guess what the universe reflects back to you? More of that. It's that elusive carrot in front of us that we're always chasing. So realizing that everything is paradoxical, it's almost like we're not going to be leaving duality. Duality still exists in these higher realms. But I think humans' evolution is how can we live in oneness or singularity as we walk in duality? And it starts with not allowing the chaos of the external world to affect our internal world, right? Because no matter what else happens out there, you are the one who has control on how you feel, right? So there is no escape. One day I'm going to create very soon, there is no escape conference. So stay tuned for that. And it's literally like, there is no savior, guys. Jesus, I mean, the return of the Christ, people think that that's the savior. The Jews believe that Christ wasn't the savior and is coming back. The Hindus believe that Krishna is coming down to save us. And it's this external savior force of this wounded masculine energy that we're still waiting for our Father to come back and save us, whether it's in our governments, whether it's in our prophets, right? And what we have to realize, everybody, is we are our own savior. And as you already know, that the Christ consciousness is the archetype. It's not about a prophet coming down. It's about all of us being prophets. The age of the guru is over. The age of the self-guru is here now. The Kali Yuga, the age we're in, hierarchy, authority, delusion. Those are the themes. Hierarchy, authority, delusion. Don't need to go deep into that. The age of the Dwapara Yuga is sovereignty and energy, right? And isn't it funny how we used to call the kings and queens the sovereign, but we are actually now discovering our sovereignty, right? Becoming our own kings and queens. So I'll leave you with that. But it's really just about us becoming our own savior and doing that work so that we can be at that level where we can shift the planet, right? So I'm going to share some poetry with you guys right now. And all of these songs are hip hop songs on Spotify, but this is going to be the spoken word performance of a few of them, okay? First one's called Meditate and Levitate. Next one's called On the Other Side of Pain. And then I'm going to close off with Heaven Calls. And the Meditate and Levitate and Heaven Calls one I wrote back in 2002 when I was first, going down my spiritual journey here. And it's this cry out to the universe of like, does heaven call? Or is it just an echo in Earth's vast halls? All right, so here we go, Meditate and Levitate. Meditate and levitate. Waves of frequencies resonate higher. I'm connected to the provider. Source of cosmic energy. We're going to be one single entity. Expansion remedied. Oneness must breathe. Exhale and let free. Consciousness to be. Experiences of you and me. Souls of interdimensional beings to feel, hear, and see this third-dimensional planetary existence. All time, all time, all time. Can be found in one instance. In this realm of linearity, atoms in anarchy, quantum polarity, the epitome of creation. Facing our egos, acquiring patience, waiting to let go of our nations and join the Federation of Souls. And join the Federation of Souls. And join the Federation of Souls. That will take us to the fifth world. Deep inhale, everybody. And let it go. Now, this one's called On the Other Side of Pain. Album releases next week. Little shameless plug. And this is about different types of levels. The first one is like, oh my God, life sucks, I'm depressed. The next one is, I did all this work. I've been in the spiritual game for like 15 years and I still don't feel who I want to become. And then the other one is, instead of jumping all the way to the one side, spiritual bypassing and being extra new age, which is literally, I'm like telling you my own story here, coming back down and going through it. The only way out is through. On the other side of pain. I can't get rid of the anxiety in my head. My heart is beating fast. I'm sweating from the words that I said. Words that I say come out in a detached way, looking out of myself. I'm out of body. My soul has escaped. I have nothing to say. Fear takes over my essence. I forgot all life's blessings. Cortisol level highs. I'm stressing over being seen and heard. I wish I could fly out of here like a bird. Well, I did the inner work. I mentally prepared. I spent years to release being scared. At this point, I realize there's nothing to fear. Then why is it that my body still responds when I hear people talking and approaching? When will this be over? I did the life coaching. My mental health, it needs some help. Sometimes it takes days for me to have felt emotional pain processes in my brain. I don't consider myself sane. How to tame the beast? Only if I release and I let it be expressed. My life seems like it's a mess. I often felt like I was less than what I really am. I was sticking my head deep into the sand. Metamorphosis transform. Metamorphosis transform. On the other side of pain is the way that I know it can be. A life full of joy. A life full of liberty. Freedom to be fully expressed in every way. Reaping the benefits of life every day. Waking up feeling at peace. Can it be? Integrating the healer with the ravisher and the beast. Confident. In love with myself. No hierarchy. Showing up fully present. No self-sabotage. Leading myself astray. Metamorphosis transform. Metamorphosis transform. Metamorphosis transform. All right, thank you for that. That was on the other side of pain. And the metamorphosis is that just those points in your life where you have those milestones, those awakening moments that just take you to the next level. And I think the best way really is to end the poetry with Heaven Calls. And this was like when I was in the beginning learning about consciousness. I was raised Hindu, but I called myself an atheist Hindu because I pretty much did everything I was, told to do. I was singing songs in temple like as a kid from like age 5 to 12, praying to God and Vishnu and all that stuff. But it was so empty. And then I started realizing the connections with all these religions. But why have all these religions and all these religious leaders told us that all these religions are independently separate and there is no connection? So what is the true connection? And is there God out there? Is there heaven out there? Is there a frequency holding us together? And this is that call out, that cry out to the universe, like, what are you? What am I? Do you love me? Right? And this came from a place where I was really like struggling with loving myself. So, and this is from 2002, Heaven Calls. Heaven calls from beyond the waterfall. From a twinkle in the eye to a man standing 6 foot high, heaven calls from beyond the waterfall. And I admittedly let everyone know I'm lost. Words, action, thoughts ingrained in my brain. All I wish to be superficially sane again, like these ants in the world. Living, loving, talking, engaging, eating, walking. A bowl of grain that was picked by someone less fortunate, maybe in sunshine or in rain. Heaven calls while I drown in the waterfall. And I beg for forgiveness from all. From when I was small, I believed there was more to this planet, this universe, but there are only black holes. I realize I know nothing at all. Heaven calls. Or is it just writings on the walls? Scriptures, prophecies, laws that make us think that we're not alone in this planet, in this universe? Heaven calls. God is in your home. Does heaven call? Or is it just an echo in earth's vast halls? What is the point of anger? Do you really love me? Forgive me when I'm on my knees begging God, please hear my cries. God, please tell me why I can only use a part of my mind until the 100th year when I die. We are immaterial in a universe where only one world, with billions of other races for you to control. How come my relationship with you is so personal? And I see you in full form right in front of my eyes, telling me all superficial existence is a lie. So find your own meaning to life. And when you die, I will hold you by my side. Explain to you the divine that you cannot apprehend in a place of science. But I want to come right now, leave this place because I don't belong. What I know makes it hard for me to go on, so wave your wand and facilitate my move into the next dimension with ease, please. I don't want to be in pain when I race from this life of games. Pain is nothing but a signal being sent to your brain. Can you leave your material life? No, you're not ready to come. No, you're not ready to come. Some years must pass until life is done. Does heaven call? God is in your homes. Does heaven call? Or is it just an echo in Earth's vast halls? Deep breath in, everybody. One more time. Right. The last verse was actually, I forgot to tell you beforehand, it was a back and forth between me and God. So thank you all so much for listening to me today, and thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the one and only wonderful Natalie. Welcome, Natalie.
Thank you, Neil. Wow, thank you so much. And everyone, thank you for your presence, because as we've been here together, I have been feeling the most incredible energy, and my heart feels like it's cracking open. Not only are the Syrians here, but I'm feeling the energy of this powerful star, Sirius, like the presence of this being. And I'm seeing and feeling Sirius communicating directly with the whole of our earth, every single one of you here, and everyone who will ever be receiving in this moment, in whatever way they are. Right now, the most powerful activation is happening. You may start to experience goosebumps, tingling, light, the top of your head activating, because this energy is strong. This morning when I woke up, I was woken by Sirius, by the conscious being of Sirius. This has never happened to me before. I woke up, it was 5 o'clock in the morning. The light hadn't come in just yet. And everything in the room was vibrating. And then I started to see. I started to feel the energy of Sirius, hear the communication through my own ears, the frequency of light. Each one of you, you can hear it. It's here always. Just listen. The frequency of light. And within that light is this incredible frequency of Sirius. And Sirius started to show me in that early hours of the morning, Mother Earth, and this huge golden spiral coming from Sirius to our Earth, going around our Earth through the electromagnetic atmosphere of the Earth, and then going into the Earth. And then I was shown that it was clockwise, and it was going through every single being on Earth as well. And divine beings, it's happening to you now. This spiral of golden light is coming down from Sirius. You may sense this powerful light above you, golden light, with this huge spiral coming down, and it enters through your crown, moving down your face, your neck, activating your heart. Divine beings, as you feel it in your heart, the gold is mixing with pink. And I ask Sirius, why? Why is it going clockwise? And why is it turning pink in the heart? And Sirius is saying, it is clockwise because this is the masculine energy to empower you. The energy of the lion is to stand in your courage, stand in your sovereignty, stand in your strength, to be embodied, to be the light that you truly are, the infinite creator in your body. This is why it's clockwise, so that you can be the light in your body. And why it's turning pink in your heart, because it is time to love yourself deeper than you have ever experienced. Not talking about a thinking, oh, I think I love myself, or I think to myself that I love myself, or I believe that I love myself. Beyond that, already here in your heart is this love. It is what you are. It is a frequency state, and it's here. And as it is touched by the spiral light of Sirius, the love in your heart is activating, and it is moving in every direction of your body, igniting every cell in your body, feeling lighter and light. When light is experienced as a human, it is love. This spiral that is coming down moves down through your crown, through your face, through your neck and throat, through your heart, spiraling all the way down your solar plexus, your sacral, your belly, down to your pelvis, down your legs, through your feet and into the earth. Another spiral is coming down and wrapping right around you. Sirius is getting brighter and stronger and saying, listen carefully now. I will communicate directly with each one of you. Pay attention. You have just received a direct transmission message energy activation from Sirius. Notice how you feel in your body. And notice where the air touches your skin. Notice how the air, the energy in your room has gotten thicker with light. Your room is full of beings of light, the Arcturians, the Lyrans. So many beings have just entered into this space, millions of them. Angels, oh, Buddha is here, Jesus, all of our friends, loved ones who have passed, spirit animals. There are infinite beings entering into this space, and they are smiling. And they are speaking as one through me now. Divine beings, we are one. And when we fold back into the unity field, we sense and know our true, infinite, one self. So as we meet here together, remembering each member being called to this moment to come together back into the wholeness. We hold each other, we feel each other, and there is no each other, there is only one. We are back in the field of oneness, knowing that every single one of us is a part of the oneness. As you melt into the wave of oneness, notice what's happening in your body, in your energy, in the room that you are in. It is so light. And from the oneness, one unique wave, one spark of light and color, you sparks off from the oneness to begin the adventure of the life that you are living. Here you are, dancing and flying through the universe. Notice what color you are. Notice what spark of light you are. Notice the joy. You've just left the oneness to be a pure expression of oneness individually. And you dance through the universe, through the dimensions. Notice your unique essence, your energy, your light. Your divine spark is so pure and beautiful. You are seeing and experiencing you the moment you left God, Source, Oneness. And now you are getting to experience yourself as you've moved through multiple lifetimes. Multiple lifetimes. Every piece, every single piece has brought you to this very moment, has made you who you are right here, right now. And with deep gratitude in your heart, you are grateful for the entire journey from the moment you sparked off into the cosmos to this moment right here. All your guides, angels, star families, loved ones, they have just stepped into your aura, giving you the biggest hug, and they're saying, congratulations, you have done it. You've remembered. Many lifetimes you have forgotten and stayed forgetting, but not this one. This is the lifetime that not only do you remember, but you live it. You live the light that you are, and we honor you for your courage and your strength, and know that we always are with you, even in moments where you don't feel us or sense us. We are always there, always. We walk with you, we dance with you, and we love you. Thank you for hearing us, being with us, and sensing us so deeply. Take a deep breath into your heart and out of your heart, into your heart, out of your heart. One more time, all together, with gratitude for every single one of us coming together on this portal day, supporting one another and being in community. Everyone breathe into your heart, and together out of your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Namaste.
Namaste, Natalie. Thank you. This has been a truly amazing experience. There's something Kyle knows about that happens at the end of our events. I have this sort of presence that comes behind me, and it likes to shoot energy out through my heart. And right now I feel like every one of you has this presence behind you. And so collectively, all the people listening right now, the field we're in is filtered, and we can send the purest, brightest, most powerful light blasting through your heart right now. I want everybody to feel it coming through you. Take it. I want you to take it. Take it. Feel it coming through. Feel this light, this incredible, powerful energy and light that's flowing through our hearts, through everybody listening, all right now, through the carrier wave in my voice, activating this light right now in this moment. When you leave this meditation, you're going to go out and you're going to feel changed. You're going to feel changed down to the quantum level in your neural pathways, in your body. Right now, you've completely merged with your future self. You've merged with an entirely new timeline. A new earth has formed, and you are the first people to walk upon it. The new earth is here and now. We live in a different world, a world of peace, a world of love. And we've come together for something amazing. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for participating in this. This has been absolutely amazing. I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight with that. All right, so anything else? Anybody else want to share anything before we go? All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian, for putting this together, big man. We love you.
Kyle.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Good to be here with you guys.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you. Yannicka. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Aaron, for joining us earlier. Thank you, Vivian, for joining us earlier. Stefan, for the amazing sound work. We had one of the most incredible Lionsgate experiences ever. You can watch the recording of this anytime and come right back to this feeling right now. And as always, as I always like to say, welcome to the Reality Revolution. Thank you. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Namaste.
Much light. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.